admit it, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Itschelsealogan here, and it is day 5 of 12 days of Chelsea. And in today's video, you guys, if you can't tell by my title and by my face, we are doing a makeup trend that has been going around that I've been seeing, and I will be doing my makeup like the year I was born, which is 2001, baby. But since 2001 is closer to the 2000s, we're doing like the 2000 makeup. But yeah, what a better time to do this than in my birthday week, in my birthday series. Like, that was just a sign. That was meant to be. So yes, this makeup look came out super pretty. I'm in love with it. And as y'all can see, like, I put on a little top to match the whole entire makeup look. It's just giving 2000s baddie, okay? So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into this video. So starting out, I'm going to be taking my yellow Gossipy glue and I'm going to be doing my brows, because if we are doing a 2000s inspired makeup tutorial, obviously we need some skinny brows, okay? Okay, so I put my first layer of Got2b glue on there, and I just have my brows laying flat down. And so I'm probably going to put about 2 or 3 layers just so it can lay like super flat. But first I'm letting this layer dry. Okay, so now I'm taking my second layer and I'm just going in with my finger. Okay, so I've only added 2 layers, and I think I'm just gonna stick to 2 layers. Okay, so now that my brows are fully dry, I am gonna stop and show you all what I got from Juvia's Place, because I did place an order with them during their Black Friday sale, and I will be trying out some of the products. So I got the I Am Magic Duo Density Sponge. They sent this item for free, I guess, because I ordered a certain amount of stuff, so they sent this for free. Next up, I got the I Am Magic Concealer in the number 12. I've had this concealer before and I ran out and I never restocked up on it, but I really love this concealer. Right, so next up is a new product that I had got that I actually forgot, was the Juvia's Place Bronzer Duo, and this is in the color Dark, and y'all, I'm super excited for this. Okay, so next up I got the Juvia's Place I Am Silky Finishing Powder, and this is in the shade Vanilla Bean. I was gonna get another shade up, but they had sold out of that shade, so I got Vanilla Bean. Okay, so to cover up my brows, I'm gonna be using my regular foundation, which is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Radiant Foundation, and I'm just gonna put this all over my brows just to cover them up. Okay, so now that I've covered up my brows, I'm gonna go ahead and set my brows using the Maybelline Fit Me powder, as I always do. And I feel like my brow hairs, I can still see them, obviously, because I'm looking up close, but I mean, from afar, I look bald, like I really do. Okay, so now that I went ahead and set everything, and we have a blank canvas, because remember, we are drawing on our brows. So I'm gonna be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and this is in the color Dark Brown. This is literally what I use on my brows daily. I'm just gonna create that thin brow. Now with the 2000s brow, I feel like it wasn't like thin, but it wasn't like super thick. Okay, so how does that look, y'all? I feel like it looks good, but I don't know. I really need to do the other brows to really like see, because I did 90s brows before and honestly I did really good. So I feel like it's just always when I do the first brow, I'm like, I don't really know until I get done with the second one. So basically what I did was I just followed the natural shape of my brow, because obviously I can still see it. So I just kind of like, I took a lot of product on my brow, because you want a lot of product. So I have product on my brow, and I'm just starting at the front of my real brow, and then kind of just like I'm starting in the middle, not at the bottom of my brow, and then I'm just creating these. I'm using a light hand stroke, but at the same time I'm making the line kind of dark. So I'm just flicking my wrist just to see how I want it, and again I'm going along with my natural brow shape. So I'm going to take some more product and then just go along with my natural brow shape. Now I'm just thickening up the line just by going back and just thickening up the line slowly just to see how thick I want it. Okay, so now to go straight into the face, we are going to start out with foundation. And I am going in with my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Radiant Foundation. Okay, so to blend out my foundation, I will be going in with the Real Technique sponge. And typically I use a brush, but I'm using a sponge because when you use a brush, it gives more of a full coverage versus a sponge. It is going to sheer out the makeup and give you more of a sheer to medium coverage. Okay, so now that I have applied my foundation and blended it out, I'm going in with my concealer, which is the Juvia's Place in the shade number 12. And I'm just gonna put that on all up under my eye. Okay, so I went ahead and applied my concealer. I wish I had a lighter concealer because I feel like back in 2001, the under eye used to be super bright, okay? I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out my concealer with the same sponge that I used to blend out my foundation. Okay, so now that I have blended everything out, this would typically be the part where I do a liquid blush, but I'm not gonna do liquid blush, okay? We're gonna do powder blush. And why do I say that? Because liquid blush really just started becoming a thing as of within the last few years. Liquid blush, I'm pretty sure wasn't even a thing back in 2001. Right, okay, so for setting powder, we are obviously going to use our new Juvia's Place Silky Finishing Powder. And y'all, this is so big. Like, this is my hand. This is how big this thing is. Like, it is super big. And this was $25, but I got it on sale, so I paid like $14 for this, which is not a bad price, you guys. So I will be using this just to see how it is up under my eye, because again, this is a bright powder. This is in the color Vanilla Bean, and back then they had a super bright under eye, so what better time to use this? Okay, so I'm going to be using a fresh powder puff to apply this powder. And you guys, I'm in love with a powder puff. Like, I recently just started using a powder puff, and I don't know what I was doing beforehand, but this powder puff is amazing. Like, it's amazing. So I definitely do feel like this powder is on the yellow side, and I do feel like it is gonna brighten it because I already like the way that it did brighten my under eye, and it just looks so good. I haven't blended everything out yet. I just really like put the powder on, but I am gonna blend it out. But so far it looks good up under my under eye, and it's very smooth, you guys, like super smooth. And we're just gonna set the face as we usually do with our MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And next up, we are going to be bronzing the skin. We're not gonna contour because I feel like a contour would be a little bit too dark and too harsh. So we're gonna go in with, of course, the Juvia's Place bronze palette, and this is in the shade dark. And we're just gonna try this out, and you guys, this is what it looks like. It's super pretty. I've never had this product before, and I'm just loving this. So I'm gonna go in with this shade up top right here. Just get a little bit on my brush, and this is the Morphe M405 brush. Y'all, that looks so pretty, you guys. Like, I love this bronzer shade, and okay, so I felt like it definitely did give me a bright under eye. I wish it was a little bit more brightening, but that is okay. But as far as like setting and everything, I feel like it did its job, what it needed to do. Okay, you guys, so now jumping into the eyes, and I know I typically do my eyes first, but today for some reason I just decided to do the face first. So we are jumping into Morphe 3502 palette, which is a warmer palette. This shade right here on a Morphe brush that has no name. Then I'm gonna take a Morphe M431 brush, and I'm gonna go in this shade right here and just put that deeper in my crease. take that first blending brush and blend everything out. Shade right here, and this is a shimmer shade, and I know it looks like it's already gone, but it is some left in there, and I'm just gonna apply it to my eyelid with my finger. So now I'm just going into a black eyeshadow, and we're going to be putting that on our lower lash line. Y'all know back in the 2000s they used to have the heavy black eyeliner, okay? And I'm not going to tie line my waterline, but I am going to put that black shadow really heavy up under my eye. So now we're gonna move on to the lashes. Now, back in the 2000s, they didn't really wear long lashes like how we do nowadays. They either wore I would say they probably wore their natural lashes or either a simple little small lash. But I don't have any simple lashes, okay, because I'm a big lash girly. So I'm just gonna coat my regular lashes in mascara. Okay, so now moving on into blush, and we're using the same blush palette we always use, the Ofra Cosmetics blush, and we are using this shade right here in the middle because I feel like they used to go for a very pinky blush, okay? It was just all about the pinks back in the day. So I'm going in with this blush right here in the middle, and I'm gonna apply a lot. And also too, I'm not gonna be going upward with the blush application. I'm gonna keep it right here down my cheeks because that's where all the action is, especially when you smile, you know. Alright, so now that the blush is applied, and y'all, I applied a lot of blush, okay? I'm gonna go in with just a regular highlighter, and I'm just gonna, you know, put a little bit of highlight on. Now onto the lips. I know back in the 2000s and really the 90s, it used to be all about the black lip liner, and that has even come into today's time where a lot of girls wear black lip liner with the gloss. But we are doing a brown lip liner simply because of the eye look. I'm gonna take the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. And I'm also going to be taking the shade Butterscotch as well. As you can see, you can still see the brown lip liner, which is what I wanted, because back in the 2000s, like when it came to the lips, in every single picture that I looked at, you can always see the lip liner. It was very prominent no matter what color you use, whether it was black or brown, you can always see the lip liner. And that is what I was trying to give. And so now the face is giving very much 2000s, okay? Really 90s. But the 90s and 2000s, to me, the makeup was very the same. But to really give that 2000s glowy type of soft girl look, we're gonna go in with the Hangover 3-in-1 replenishing and setting spray, and you guys, this is what's gonna bring back the glowiness to the base. Okay, so now the glowiness is back, and you guys, it looks so cute. Like, I am so in love with this look. I can just only imagine it when I actually take down my hair and put on the whole fit just to bring everything together. And okay, guys, so this is the finished look, and honestly, it turned out so good and so cute. This is the look with the outfit, and you guys, this top just screamed like 2000s vibes to me, and honestly, it matches the makeup so perfectly and so well. Like, I feel like I should be going to like a club or something. Okay, guys, so this is the finished look right here on my face, and I am so in love with this makeup look. It is just screaming 2000s vibes. Really is giving me 90s vibes, but that's just because my 90s makeup is just more prominent than like the 2000s makeup. But 90s and 2000s I feel like are the same like makeup trend really. But yeah, anyway, this makeup look is just so cute. That is all for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.